that there are no limits to your opportunities and where housing is concerned. Miss Wright, our first beneficiary, being given her letter of possession this afternoon. And we spoke earlier about bag of tools and your own mass. So your bag of tools is your letter of possession this afternoon, beneficiaries, that you can use to start building your homes and building also your dreams and your future. A round of applause for Miss Fiona Wright, our first beneficiary this afternoon. And we continue the handover. And I know our photographers would love for you to come up a little higher, Dr. Holness. So let me invite you up. And let me invite as well Bernice Bennett. And you can exit behind me, Miss Bennett. Thank you so very much. Let's also welcome Mrs. Kaveen Besesa Headlam. Our next beneficiary, Mr. Dylan Brown. Let's also welcome Monica Brown. Bridget Campbell. Let's also welcome Mrs. Eugenia Collins. Let's give some applause for our next beneficiary, Kay Davis. Heather Grindley. Joseph Hall. Okay, we hear you. It's clear Mr. Hall brought his own cheering squad from Hampton School. Neru James. Mr. Steve Jones. And to round out this batch of beneficiaries, let me invite Mr. Janoy Main. Thank you very much, Dr. Holness. And let me invite at this time Member of Parliament and Minister, the Honorable Franklin Witter, to assist us with the next set of handovers of letters of possession to our new lot owners here at the Malvern Housing Development. And we begin that batch with Melissa Morrison. Sean Mitchell. Can these two comers appear? Janelle and Roland Hoylett. Chaplain Reed. And we round out this batch of beneficiaries with Michelle Smith. Thank you very much, Minister Witter. And let me now invite NHT Chairman, Mr. Linval Freeman, to hand out the last set of letters of possession to our new lot owners here at Malvern. And we begin this batch with Vivette Smith. Never heard this name before. It's a beautiful one. Cintrina Stone. Our next beneficiary is Jason Tyson. Let's also make welcome Paulette White. And we round out with Audrey Yap and Josephine Millwood. Thank you very much, Chairman Freeman. And ladies and gentlemen, one big healthy round of applause for all our lot owners here at Malvern. And our lot owners, before you drift off, we'll gather for a photo op as soon as we've ended this ceremony. You can meet us right here at the front of the stage. And today we have heard from our leaders, we've celebrated the development, but perhaps no voice more important today than that of the people whose lives will be changed. To offer remarks and a vote of thanks on behalf of the beneficiaries, please make welcome Mr. Steve Jones.
Okay, Mr. Master of Ceremonies, allow me to adopt the protocols already established. However, I must recognize the most honorable Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness, Member of Parliament, Southeastern St. Elizabeth, and Minister of State in the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, Mr. Franklin Witter, the Chairman of the National Housing Trust, Mr. Linval Freeman, councillors, other members of government, distinguished guests, members of the audience. Good afternoon. On behalf of all the beneficiaries, or should I say my new neighbors who have received service lots today, I stand with gratitude to offer thanks. To our honorable Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, thank you for your leadership and commitment to making home ownership a reality for ordinary Jamaicans. Your government's vision of housing as a right and not as a privilege gives us hope. By supporting the National Housing Trust in this initiative, you have helped in turning the dream of land ownership into reality for most Jamaicans. To the chairman of the board of directors and management of the National Housing Trust, we thank you for your hard work and service, from processing applications to preparing these lots. Your team made it all possible. We are aware that infrastructural work of this nature takes meticulous planning and coordination. Thank you for your patience, professionalism, and dedication to your contributors. To the staff of the branch offices who guided us through the process, thank you for answering questions, easing concerns, and treating us with respect. Also, I must commend you and highlight the speed at which the applications were processed. Today's handing over ceremony actually marks a 7-month window from date of advertising these lots to the actual handing over. Excellent job. To Reverend Gale, thank you for reminding us to have the Heavenly Father with us as we seek to continue on this journey. In my former years, my sister school, Young Hamptonians, we thank you for those melodious voice and excellent music. Receiving these service lots means more than land. It means security of our families, a foundation to build on, and a step towards generational wealth. We do not take this lightly, and it is our pledge to use this opportunity wisely to honor the trust placed in us as we strive to develop a model community here in Malvern based on love and harmony. So, our Honorable Prime Minister and the National Housing Trust, we thank you for investing in the people. Thank you for building communities. Thank you for helping us to build our future. May God continue to guide the work of the NHT and the government as you serve this nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jones. Our beneficiaries, they are indeed laying the foundation for homes, for families, and that will last for generations yet to come. This time, we will be just about wrapping up our exercise this afternoon. We now invite our distinguished guests to participate in the official ribbon cutting ceremony that will take place to my right. Ladies and gentlemen, you can remain seated and view it. And that will symbolize the opening of the Malvern housing development and the beginning of the new chapter for these residents. And participating in that exercise, I'll invite Prime Minister Dr. Holness, Minister Witter, Chairman Freeman, Managing Director Mr. Miller, and the ribbon will be cut alongside Ms. Bernice Bennett, one of the new lot owners here. And following the ribbon cutting, there will be a tree planting exercise with Dr. Holness and Mrs. Kaveen Bisesa Headlam. So as we close out our function this afternoon, to our beneficiaries, congratulations. May the homes you build here be filled with love, security, prosperity, and of course, some very precious and cherished memories. To our Prime Minister, distinguished guests, our stakeholders, community members, and partners, thank you for joining us on this occasion. Safe travels, and may God continue to bless Malvern, St. Elizabeth, and Jamaica, land we love. Our ushers, I'll ask you please to direct our ribbon cutting team to the area. Thank you very much and have a great rest of afternoon.
It's a golden jubilee.
NHT celebrating 50. from foundation to rooftop high. 50 years as the cornerstone of the nation.
Brick by brick, side